on, nerds? Welcome back to the GSL Code S. Tastes and our toast is here, giving you the best StarCraft action in the world. Puzzle really beat down Supernova.
Yeah, he kind of crushed him, man.
Supernova's like, game one, he's like, well, I'll try this. Slaps it, no. Game number two, he's like, well, I'll play normal then. He's like, no.
Well, you know, game one, Supernova came out with such a powerful build, and Puzzle just knew exactly what to do. In fact, those two cannons were kind of clutch.
Yeah.
And I really didn't think they were going to be. I was like, I don't know.
Well,
the
they make sense when you see the Phoenixes. Then you're like, oh, the Phoenixes are going to be safe over these cannons.
It was strange, but I liked it.
I actually also think that in game number one, that Supernova should have actually pushed, built the bunkers closer. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It gave the Protoss too much time to react. Why sort of low ground? Go on the high ground. Terran's not going to attack.
Well, there was a line right there where he was aggressively trying to hold the Terran back from doing that. It was a very interesting hold. I'm going to definitely have to watch that one again. That next game, though, I mean, the 3 and 4 Immortal timings are becoming much more popular in the last couple months.
Well, you know, with Force Field, there's just not a lot that Terran can do.
Well,
you know, you're kind of at like the win with the Protoss when they actually attack into you.
You want to hear something? Force Field and expensive units pair well.
Yeah. That's a good way to put it. Void Rays pair well with Force Fields. When we say pair well, just because I want to make sure our audience understands, we're talking about what units get stuck on what side and then what they're going to auto-target on. Because, you know, you get a few Marauders on the right side, and the Immortal
Force Fields don't just trap units, they prevent a lot of units from firing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if my Immortal's just fighting a little piece of your army, it's going to crush right through it. Fights all of it? Oh, that might be a little bit harder. Anyways, Puzzle versus MMA. What do you think, Tastes? What do you think? I know I already asked you, but...
Well, no, but I mean, I'll kind of, say a little bit more, because we had to wrap it up, but Puzzle, he seems to be on top of his game right now. MMA was not going to play like Supernova, so he can't really use that game as a litmus test or whatever fancy way you can try to describe it.
Yeah. Well, Metropolis, map number 1.
Every time I see this, I keep thinking I'm seeing Metalopolis the first split second. I'm like, what?
Well, when I see it like that, I think I'm seeing the Metropolis.
Metropolis.
Like, what is this, Blade Runner or something? I mean...
Have you seen Blade Runner?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's Akira you haven't seen. Blade Runner is sick.
Yeah, Blade Runner.
Actually, if you guys want to get a good idea of what the City of Soul looks like, look at Blade Runner.
That's kind of funny.
It's true. It's actually, I mean, not entirely, certain parts of it, but yeah. All right. Head to head. MMA, Puzzle, excuse me, going up against MMA here in the GSL Code S.
Battle of the St. Jackets.
Battle of the, who gets to keep the blue jacket? In the center right starting location, already winning 2-0 against Supernova, we have our Protoss player. His ID is Flair's Puzzle. In the bottom center starting location, we have the Terran player. He is Flair's. Nice with these intros now because we totally upgraded here at GOM. I have some control over when that comes up. Remember last season?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, here it comes.
By the way, the probe and SCV crossed each other's paths very quickly, and you never seen SCV outside the base that early unless it's going to proxy, and it is proxying a factory in fact.
You know, I kind of wonder if he just didn't see that, you know?
You think Puzzle didn't see it?
I don't think he saw it.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you because there's no reason for Terran to actually scout that quickly because there's simply no way for Protoss to stop a scout that quickly or even a little bit slower. So, I mean, you don't scout that quickly.
When you see them doing a proxy like this, and there's no way for him to know that the probe's inside the base, do you ever think you can proxy a gateway inside their main?
Yeah, it happens. You sometimes can.
All right. As you can see here, kind of even as far as results go.
Well, 56.7% for Puzzle, but only 56.5% for MMA. I think Puzzle's got this one.
I think he's got it. He's going to be one of those stats junkies.
Upgrade complete.
Puzzle getting double gas. Very interesting. He's scouted no gas from his opponent, yet getting double gas.
Gangway coming through.
All right, the Marine is...
And look at that placement on the bunker. Wow, really cute.
Yeah, that's like improv stuff right there, guys.
You don't know he's going to place everything right there.
Oh, is he actually run around? Oh!
Look at this, MMA.
Oh, man, he can actually get to the bunker now. Did he
get
the
SCV?
Oh,
wow.
dude.
Dude, this is why MMA just wins all the time, no matter what.
And now he's going to salvage the bunker.
LOL. I mean, that's a big deal. He's killed off 4 probes.
I'm like really surprised that guys, you have to be really smart to do that. And the reason why it's so good, by the way, you see some proxy, the reason why that's so good is because the surface area is reduced so much in between the gateway and that ledge that
it's hard to
and the SCV randomly moving, and it does move randomly, right? There's not like an algorithm we can have where,
well, there is an algorithm because it can't be truly random in a video game.
That's true. Actually, no, that's true. You're right. You cannot be truly random.
But Puzzle is not at the level that he knows that algorithm.
We should figure out the SCV pattern thing. Well, we should. Somebody on the internet should do it.
No,
somebody do it.
Well, I mean, you might be able to get the algorithm. That doesn't mean the human brain can plug in the information.
But I mean, well, you know, I don't know anything about programming. Is the complete truth. But if there was any way to find that out, some program right now is like just being like, oh, aceless moron.
Yeah, I think so.
Unfortunately.
Well, we're gonna see a 4-gate from Puzzle, and he's got 2 gases and 4 gating. That's interesting.
Let's see if he takes SCDs off 1.
Yeah, because, I mean, he doesn't even have 16 probes on his... Oh, man. That force field. That's a telling force field. That's really telling.
If
I'm MMA, I'm like, okay, bunker time.
Yeah,
and
something's coming at me. No expansion, any force fields the ramp.
Yeah, that's a little bit scary right there.
He should actually not have done that, even if well, he could have chased it down.
Yeah, you know, I think that, yeah, he could have probably caught that. Force field was a little bit weird. But we'll have to see, man. There's already 2 bunkers up. MMA pumping out nothing but units right now. He is making a factory. And more bunkers, very smart. Not leaving anything to chance. A lot of sentries are going to be in this push. But there's multiple layers of bunkers. So even though you sentry the front bunkers off, then you're going to have to sentry the back bunkers off as well. How many force fields do you really have, Puzzle? How many?
I already see this as a loss for Puzzle.
He's got about 7 force fields right this second. Decent number of Zealots. 3 Stalkers.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
It's going to come a lot.
I love those runners on the high ground, by the way. Completely badass.
All right, he's going to try to repair that first bunker. SCDs do not get there in time. Now it's going on to the second bunker here.
Not working so well right now for Puzzle.
Well, he sort of has to commit.
Yeah, he does. He doesn't have
he can't be like, oh, I'll just expand now.
Yeah, he has to win with this or he dies. Or at least deal a ton of damage with it. Will he do so? He's already used a ton of his force fields. He's got 2. He'll have 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, looks like he already has 8 force fields right now. That's quite a few. So he'll have 8, but MMA looking good still. 2 medevacs on the way.
Oh, he's going to try to go around.
So all right. Yeah, this is not looking all that good.
Whoa, he's like force fielding his own zealots on either side.
Yeah. And it looks like we're going to see GG.
Yep, GG. That was pretty funny when you like ping-pong the zealots off the force field.
Well,
very simple game, guys.
Yeah, 4-gate, it failed. MMA, good bunker placement. That was, I'm surprised.
Did you ever see the Dark? Have you not seen the Dark Crystal yet? There's something about MMA. He looks kind of like Gelfling-like. I just realized.
Sorry, I haven't seen that yet.
Anybody who sees that knows what I'm talking about. There's something Gelfling-esque about it.
Okay.
I'm saying. Puzzle doesn't seem to be too.
All I know about it is that I am still Emperor.
You're a Skeksis from the Dark Crystal. And here's the thing: you gotta stop. You know, don't be. Well, the prophecy does say that Gelflings will destroy the sexies. The sexies.
MMA's going to destroy me?
The sexies, yes. That's
I'm like, well, I'll destroy him first. I press a button and he falls into an alligator trap. Not a trap full of alligators, but an alligator trap, something you use normally to trap alligators with.
You need to see the Dark Crystals. My references right now are so spot on.
Are they?
Well, it looks like that rush. I think a lot of it actually did come down to the rush that Terran did. That kind of shook up Puzzle. Because, Puzzle looked at that and was like, that's pretty smart.
2 gases. Was he, like, getting 2 gases so that would be scouted? And he'd think that it was a different sort of all-in, like a DT or
I don't think he was planning on doing a 4-gate until after he lost a bunch of probes to that rush. I think he was like,
You might be right. You might be right on that, actually. Because, well, unless he wanted the very Sentry everyone, which is the one he ended up doing. But, yeah, it's hard to say. I don't like 4 gates against Terran cases, I have to say. It's,
All right, so far, MMA up 1 game. Could it be because his jacket is zipped and Puzzles is open? I don't know.
You know what? There has to be a correlation.
I just need to take these random facts and attribute them to reality, because that's how I see the world.
That's, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's really well done, Paceless. I'm glad that you have
I'm one of those dumb people that just won't walk under a ladder. Tosis, I heard it's bad luck. I also
fell on you. That would be pretty terrible. And you know those little...
Here's the thing, Artosis. Ladder's not going to follow me. I'm actually like Jackie Chan. I fight nerds with that ladder. Okay?
Oh, wow.
That's what I do.
I fight nerds with a mop in a mop bucket.
Oh, nice. All right. All right, head-to-head. MMA against Puzzle. If MMA wins this, he's out. And moving on up into the GSL Code S.